I feel like I'm going insane. Is that a door? Door? Are there doors? Doors? Elevator! Circuit, Havana, Numbani, and Dorado. So 4 maps, all very defenders focused, and I'm going to guess Numbani focuses around the first point, so essentially they're making the game less defending focused. Not sure I'm happy about it, don't get me wrong, but I'm not like ecstatic about it. I do in one way more on the type of Overwatch that used to be able to have defensive focused maps. But clearly in the Overwatch 2, everything's a little bit more even. It's always been the most problematic part of Overwatch, but I did think it was an interesting design space, so the fact that that moved is kind of meh. 22k views 3 hours ago. That's not great for Overwatch, I've got to say, in terms of a trailer. That's not amazing. Halloween is my favorite time of year. I love Halloween.
I had a passion for the peculiar. As my magical studies deepened, my powers grew stronger.
Do you think the spider's venom mine before I even watch it? Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be cute.
And the results became curious.
I just look like a Kiriko mythic.
This magic is mine, and soon you will be too.
Okay, so which one is cool? Yeah, I'm guessing the spider is the venom mine. Gonna be hard to distinguish between Kiri, Mercy, which skins. Yeah, it definitely fucks around with the silhouette of Widowmaker more than they ever have before. It's very rare that skins go away from the silhouette of characters, but that is, yeah, that she's even got wings. Shit, that's massive in terms of changing the silhouette. This is Overwatch PvE. This is what they worked on for 6 years, guys. I've been getting through it's taken me a while, but I've been getting through the Play Fair book. I'm about a third of the way through at the moment, and essentially the start of Blizzard is such a clusterfuck, and oh Jesus Christ, frat boy culture. It you thought it was bad, and then you start reading the book, and you're like, yes. Every single bachelor party and every single game release was met with trips to Vegas to find strippers and other stuff like that. Yeah, it's kind of yeah. I definitely like the tale of them getting permanently banned from a hotel due to flooding it. That was a great tale from the book. Wonderful, love that stuff. And you look at the logos, and I'm like, even the logos look like talent logos from PvE, and I know they're meant to be talents, but they are talents, let's be honest. It's one of those where I do look at these sometimes and think, how long did each one of these implement? Like, the 3 orbs on Moira, that's kind of like an afternoon to implement, right, for a single developer. And I do sometimes look at the talents, and I'm like, where was the time going? But then Jason Schreier's book, at the start, there's an entire section where he basically describes a 2-year period where Blizzard North were doing nothing, and they had no projects, and they were essentially there fucking around, talking about games, playing games, working out what they wanted to do next. And there was that was 20 years ago-ish, and that wouldn't have happened again. Well, it was at least 15 years before Overwatch started being made, but it's still one of those where I'm like, how could this possibly happen for such a... Like, where did the work go, I guess? I just couldn't... I couldn't bring myself to care if I tried. I have a banana, strawberry, and... banana, strawberry, and mango smoothie.
I always have the upper hand.
Alright, game face on.
Did they just put new bundles in the shop as a feature of the the season? You can buy stuff, guys. Spend money, please spend money. So this is the Freak announcement.
It's looking like a revolution.
Oh god, what that voice. Is that Scottish? No, we don't need Scottish representation, guys. No, we don't need that, right? Let's just take it back. Wasn't Freak originally female? I'm pretty sure they were originally female in the concept art. Obviously, that's probably been about 10 years, so it's changed quite a bit. But yeah, so cool. So Freak wiki, I thought I'd just go through this real quick. Freak is a hero that was pitched for the pitch meeting of Prometheus, which became Overwatch. The design is taken from the unused Titan concept art. And that's really interesting because it's one of those where Freak is definitely one of the characters that was very, very early in development. It's interesting that it's taken so long to come out. And in that pitch meeting, they probably didn't have that many heroes. I doubt they had more than like 7 ish in terms of the ones that are actually pitching in order to make a hero-based shooter. So this is like big that this character's coming out. Name derives from the word freak. Yeah, which was a portmanteau of the words phone and freak. Is it? Or is it just freak spelled differently? I don't know, dude. Yeah, saying it's a portmanteau of the word phone and freak is a bit... Is it, though? Don't think it is, but sure. Freaking is a slang word that referred to the reverse engineering manipulation of the phone system. Ah, maybe. It's a dyslexic person spelling freak? That makes sense to me, yeah. During the opening slideshow, figure on the far right of the Paris scene appears to have freak printed on the back of the leather jacket. Yeah, so that's that human there. It's interesting. Right, map reworks, guys. We have reworks for Circuit, Dorado, Havana, and Mbani. The 4 maps that were like the most defensively focused and probably the most problematic maps in the roster at the moment. As I said earlier, I'm not particularly like overly happy about removing all defensively focused maps. I feel like there is a healthy state of the game somewhere to be found where these maps can exist defensively focused. Obviously, shaving off the edges and making the maps like closer to the center, I don't really like necessarily, but I know it's completely necessary and good for the game in general. It's one of those where, like, every single move I find is in the correct direction, but then I look at the overarching kind of, like, direction of the game, and I'm like, well, it's kind of getting a little bit more boring, maybe, right? But by removing the corners, you're making the game better, but making maybe in the long run the game worse, or maybe you're stepping to the side. So this is Attacker's Spawn. This is about the same. What's new here? Oh, that's new. They've got a top exit kiosk. That kiosk is new. Door? I assume you mean that door. And pillar. So you think that's different? I'm looking through here. I don't think there were really any spawn hole problems. It was a little bit awkward, like this area of the map, I guess, with the less amount of cover. I don't think there was problems getting out of spawn, but you know what? That is an improvement to the map. Staircase different. I don't think it's interestingly different, though, is it, sick? I think it's just more or less the same. Like, if you told me I'm a developer and I spent 7 hours doing this, I'd think, what the fuck were you doing? That's a waste of your time if I was the boss, wouldn't you? Like this specific area. That whole high ground got reworked. So this comes around and there's a door. And there's a door. There's 2 doors. Yeah, so nothing really has been changed under here. That's the same. That's not a new door, is it? That's the same. So 1 to 2 more doors. Maybe this goes through to the high ground. That'd be very, very massive if it did. It would completely change Circuit to be Brawl. If I can't avoid playing dog shit like Dorado, do I have to fucking learn a vertical tank just in case I get that shit? Shouldn't I have to? Yeah, but the idea is if you make everything viable for Brawl, Brawl will be played by default in low ranks because it's the easiest thing to play for the most part. Brawl / spam high grit is the only thing keeping the game interesting. Window to the right. Oh, is that? Is that the window? Goes through there and up that way? Very interesting if it is, because that was one of the main things. That's massive for taking this away in terms of Brawl. What about the left side? Because we have that window over there, the door going through there from the high ground. Do you think it comes out like here? If you look here, yeah, that one definitely comes out somewhere. So it's possible. Yeah, it's very like, this one's pretty obvious. This one goes out there. That one, very much, I don't see it going anywhere else but straight to the high ground. This just turns the map entirely into Brawl. Yeah, that's massive for the map in general. So it's kind of hard to get up here because there's no ramp on that side. So once you get the cart round here, you're going to have to push a little bit. But once you do that push onto the corner, you have that easy rotate up to there as your Brawl team. Very interesting. Okay. Things that have changed here. I don't really see immediately anything that's changed. New cover on the left. Oh yeah, that bit of cover there. That's definitely new. That's a good change. There's definitely not enough cover down here. I'd even put it a little bit higher. I'm fine with there being a full block here to stop LOS from high ground. I'm fine with that. That cover took 9 days to make. I think it's absolutely fine to have maps where you need tanks with mobility. There are plenty. The issues I have were maps where you can't do anything, like Havana Circuit. Yeah, there's definitely a middle ground to find, and I don't like the complete removal of poke maps to favor Brawl. I'd rather it to be like poke, dive 40%, and then Brawl 20. And there are some maps where Brawl is kind of like 10 or 15% of the viable strategies, or the things that will win, or the percentage win rate. High ground is like, what, 3 meters lower? That seems like it would have required more work than it was worth. But there's a door here that goes out that way by the looks of it. That'll definitely be used as cover more than anything else. You'll definitely find an Anna sitting in here. I don't think it's going to be used for the rotation up to high ground. Nobody really uses this high ground, so maybe that's what they want to change. But then again, if you have an easy rotation to high ground through here, and you can place a Widow up here or an Ashe up here. The trouble with this high ground, though, is that if the enemy team are playing a defensive poke / dive, what happens is they'll just throw Winston at this high ground. And then the Ash will be stuck in a corner. And stuck in the corner is still stuck in the corner. I feel like playing that high ground makes you too committed. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Placid. Interesting. I don't think that's really going to change that much. But definitely this is a good bit of cover. And this is a great bit of cover down there. So they've just made it so you can loop back through here. A little bit more cover. That's cool. I don't see anything else immediately. Then we got inside pink. Has this changed? I know there's a health pack in that corner, right? Has this changed? Why are they showing this? You speculated the door goes through to the other side, back to first. Room is bigger. I guess they did have room that way to expand the room, but Yeet said the door might go through the high ground. What you mean? You mean like that door? It might go through to the other point. I think that would be a little bit too much of a rotation. Yeah, I think it's pretty clearly that, and then on the other side it's going to be that up to the high ground, right? It's the same building. It seems like. Why would you want to go through there? I guess you could go through there as a rotation out of spawn to get behind the enemy team. That'd be really interesting, actually, if that were true. Yeah, you're right. I'd actually quite like that as a alternate rotation. It's a very long rotation, and it's very easy to stuff out because you're going straight into a door. And it's quite far away from spawn as well, but I guess that way is not that much further away from spawn anyway, if that's true. Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see on that one. Last one, back point of circuit. This is the same. This is different. So they've added on a little bit of cover around here. I feel like that's good. The corner here used to be like this, very, very tight. And you get punched off this corner and stuffed out on this corner quite a lot. And be able to rotate a little bit around the outside. I think is good. It's very hard to take this if you're disadvantaged in this fight. It makes it much harder to hold point one for defense if you can swing behind them. No, 100%, yeah. They're definitely removing the defensive focusedness of this map in a way that might be unhealthy. Definitely the changes here, if that's a way through and that's a way through, this map has completely changed to attacking favored in general, which I guess it's better that it's a little bit attacking favored, but that still seems quite rough. It mean you have to hold the first corner? I don't know, I still think you'd hold the high ground. I'm not sure how that's going to shake out. I feel like the first point has been massively flipped. The second point, if there is that proverbial back route through there, that would be insane for the map, but I don't think they do that. But that would be really interesting if he's right about that. Aside from that, it's minor to medium changes on this point. Certainly having to rotate all the way through here seems like most people won't do it for the high ground, unless they already have the car up here, in which case they're just going to use that to rotate around left. I don't see any changes down here, so it's not uniquely only good. What is this? First defender spawn? First defender spawn, yeah. I've never seen anyone be held here in my life, so I don't really care, right? Anyone else? I didn't get that image. Yeah, I don't know what they're trying to show. They're clearly trying to show something, but they should have added one for this side and one for the other side if they want to show it. Yeah, why would you play here? I don't think anyone's ever had a fight there. Cool. Dorado. Yep. Use the arrows. After. Oh, that's massive. Elevator! Elevator! Elevator. What else did change? Anything else apart from elevator? Nope, just elevator, by the looks of it. This high ground cover has changed to be a wall so you can use the elevator. That is pretty massive. And the balcony is spawn? Oh yeah, the balcony isn't spawn, is spawn now. So they've moved it forward from the door back here all the way up to here. I don't think that's necessary. I don't think anyone. Does anyone else think that was necessary? It doesn't really matter. Anyway, elevator. Interesting. Definitely a lot better for aggressive poking heroes. Making the map better for poke in a way that isn't better for brawl is interesting to me, because this is still a heavily poke defensive focused map, but you still kind of have to play dive/poke to take it off. And I'm kind of happy with that. Them not making it more brawl focused is fine by me. Roof on yellow? Okay, roof on yellow's changed. I don't see it. Am I blind? Oh, down here. I'm blind. Why? Am I? Why remove that? Sorry. After, before. After, before. Why? It was only used by people that had high ground control anyway. New doorway behind red building. Ooh, yeah, that sneaky little bugger down there. I see him. Yeah, that little sneaky bastard. I wonder where he goes. That's interesting. Do you think that still goes downwards and round? Okay, what was actually in it was the ramp up this way, right? So essentially they've brought that out that way and put a ramp down. Yeah, sure, fine. It was always defensively poke focused. I don't mind one of the points being more brawl focused. That's kind of fine by me. This definitely makes it so the defense for this point is a lot more A lot more brawl focus though. The thing is, I think changing the focus of maps doesn't really matter at all. Changing the defensively focusedness of the map does matter. So there's ways to make it non-defensively focused from a dive attacking, poke attacking, and brawl attacking perspective. I think this one here might possibly make it very favored towards a brawl attack. But I'm not sure, because if you do get this high ground in this corner, you can still screw them out there. So maybe. Yeah, it's a very bad point. So let's go on to Havana, since obviously we don't have the after images here, unless somebody can find them while we're looking. Can't you still just poke from all the way on this high ground? Well, no, because you get to wrap in close there, I guess. Didact. You get to wrap in close, and there's no real poking angles onto the brawl. And if you can go on a closed angle like this, you're quite happy to run up the slope and then reveal yourself here. Because if you look at the enemy team's angles are kind of like this. They don't really have a poking advantage against you. They only have a direct line, burn down poke advantage. So yeah, might get shot from behind now there. Yeah, maybe it would be more important to use the other side. I feel like the other side was very hard to use for defenders. Is that good? Is that bad? I didn't really mind either way. Like, you look at trying to poke out a team that's hugging this corner with a Sigma poking there. You ain't really going to do it. You're just going to pick Brawl, right? May might be good. That'd be interesting. You could stuff that out quite a lot with May. I don't use the other side. They pushed up onto the bridge, or they pushed it past first. Yeah, maybe. So Havana was incredibly defensive focused. It was poke focused in a poke/brawl way, and I feel like people didn't really like the poke/brawl way because it didn't let you. It didn't lend itself to out-diving the enemy team some of the time. And third was really problematic for this. And I've just noticed there is no pictures of third here, so it's mainly first and second focus. Okay, so we've got before and after. Spawn attackers after. So they got a Junkertown ledge. That's what I'm going to call it, a Junkertown ledge. Okay, high level has some spawn holds here, so that's not really scary. That's fine. Sure. Any other changes? Nah. They gave it a Junkertown ledge, and they recolored that bit of grill. This bit of grill right here got recolored. That's an important change to the map. Our Brawl Havana spawn hold skill. I don't think anyone thinks that spawn holds are a good feature of the game, so fair enough to them. A barrel has moved? Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm glad the barrel has moved. 1, 2. 1, 2. Yeah, I can't see anything else. Oh, box! Box, guys. There's a box. There's a box. Right there, there's a box. Okay, before, you see this? Spot the difference? Box. 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 Oh, we do see a little bit up there. Okay. You see any changes, guys? I don't see anything personally. Like, this looks the same from this perspective as far as I can see. That looks the same. I can't see any doors in here. Road looks recolored. Yeah, that's the important part. Yeah, that's the important bit. That's the same. Yeah, I can't see any differences. I don't know if anyone else can. Was that car always that close? This one was the same. This one? Oh, maybe it was back here. Yeah, maybe. No. I think they might have closed the windows on top. Oh, that'd be crazy for the map if they closed the windows on top. But what, these ones up here on the top right? That'd be hard to tell. Oh, that bit there. That bit's lowered. Look at that. Right there. Look at the title of the image 1. So the Widow High Ground's been lowered down, definitely. I guess that wasn't very usable for most players, but it don't really change my life in any meaningful way. Door up. Oh yeah, window blocked. Window blocked before. Interesting. Maybe it's kind of like this one's been blocked off, or maybe all of them have been blocked. That's interesting. That's lower though, right? I confirmed in-game pink car is not moved. I am crazy. Yeah, well, we already knew that. Fair enough. Yeah, I definitely the windows are what they're trying to show there. So we got 1, 2 doors, whereas before there was a door in the middle. Sure, it's not knocking my socks off, but I guess it's a change. Sure. I mean, the important change actually is a little bit of cover there that pillar provides, to be honest. That's more important than the extra door, in my opinion. Lower could be an angle? Yeah, that's what I instantly see. I don't see anything else. The wall is also moved. Which wall? That wall? That wall? That wall? That wall? That wall? That wall? Ooh, that wall. That bit up there? Wider door? Wider door could actually be very impactful, actually, Brainler. Yeah, no, you're actually right, Avian. The fourth wall moved? This one? I think quite a lot of the geometry in this area has been moved around a little bit. It looks better, but in a way that I can't really quantify. I definitely think if that's changed, that's probably the most interesting thing. You gotta make sure you're not looking specifically for the big changes. You gotta look for the extra cover that's been produced. Inside 2 before, attackers inside 2 after. Anyone know what we're looking at? Oh, they've got some more tables. I can use that as background. I know where this goes. Okay, Max, tell us. Tell class. It's a building from PvE? No, piss off. No, it's not the building from PvE in the other side of the map, is it? That never got used? No, they're not actually including stuff that they made for the maps. No, surely not. Next thing you'll tell me that they're using the bit of King's Row that's always loaded into the game using my RAM that is never played on because it's outside the map on the left side of the attacker's first spawn. The Junkertown ledge is good. The windows might be interesting, but we can't see. Door seems good. This is question mark. Yeah, no idea what this is. They're definitely doing something to this area on Dorado, but we can't see immediately. That's before, that's after. Oh, guys, that's big. There's the spawn door. Spawn's like 20 meters closer. That's massive. Nobody ever played on this part of the map. It needed to be removed. That's fine in my opinion. Yep, I'm happy with that. Yep, 100% fine. That's cool. But what I do need to do is I need to get footage of these parts of the map. Now, and oh my god, guys, my Nambani be right back thing's gonna be removed. Oh my god, it's gonna be it's gonna be gone, guys. What's gonna happen? Oh my god, they actually have a picture of it. The 2 megas to the right of attacker spawn removed. I don't know how I'm gonna play the map, to be honest. It's gonna be impossible. This is okay. So I actually have a picture of it because I have my be right back Nambani. This is my coffee shop, but it's been changed around. I have a, wait, no, what? No, where is this? This is right. Where is this on the before map? Page updated? Nice. Refresh. Yes, we have it all. Okay, so let's go back over the things we missed. It's okay, so before, after, before, after. So that, yeah, as you say, this been put in, the window's been put in. This bit here has been changed a tiny bit to have a little bit of high ground there. I don't know what's happening with that. Oh, that's not a door, is it, down there? Guys, is that a door? Tell me I'm not going crazy and that's not a door right there. That little bit right there. Zoom enhance. I can't zoom and enhance. That's a window? No, like there, underneath. Is that a door? I feel like I'm going insane. Is that a door? Door? Are there doors? Doors? Okay, circuit 10, before, after. Yep, as we said, that's exactly, there's also a statue in the middle that I missed for the before image, for the after image. I think this is pretty universally good. I think everyone's happy about this. Cool. Here we have circuit before, then after, that's just the extra door in there. Ooh, that's interesting. They actually brought this up. For some reason. I guess if you take this high ground, you can now project pressure over here a little bit more easy. That's interesting as a change. So pink has moved to be more pink. I guess that's what they're trying to show off. They made it pink. And as you say, this little bit's moved back. I guess it provides you more cover. Sure, yeah, why not? The corner on the left is cut out, yeah. Guys, tell me that's not a door. Tell me that's not a door right there. Right, you can say what you want. Is that a door or is it not a door? Door? Zoom enhance. I can't zoom enhance. I'd have to download it. God damn it. This ain't worth the time. It's not, you're crazy? Yeah, I'm probably crazy. So we've got the before image here. Before, then after. Before, after. I just see this for the most part, right? There's no real other changes here. Yep, that's fine. This one has a before image now. That is cool. It's interesting that doorway always was there, but they actually moved it further around on purpose. No more Lambo car, blind. Oh, they've removed sponsor. What brand of car is this, guys? Is Blizzard finally accepting car advertisements? Interesting railing. This one. So there's the before. So that's exactly the same, that high ground. I thought it actually changed a little bit, but yeah, it's exactly the same, that high ground. I can't tell if the camera's moved or they've actually moved the height of this high ground. It seems like it would be more effort than it was worth to change the height of the high ground in any way, shape, or form. I downloaded, zoomed, and enhanced. There is no door. Damn it. I love doors. That's my favorite thing. Yeah, so this is attacker's spawn. Yeah, this is completely and utterly Pointless. I don't know. Somebody got paid to do this, I guess. Before and after, first point Dorado. Okay, here you go. So they've moved this slightly. Why did they remove this slightly? God knows. Oh, what's this? What's this up here? What's that bit? What are you doing? What are you doing, guys? The car's changed. The car has changed. The car has changed. Oh god, this is like my favorite. This is like the best spot the difference I've ever done. This is great. I think most of the rest is the same. Obviously, health pack has moved to there, and this goes upwards. This is more of a flat area. I don't know what's happening with the inside of here. This little bit through here. Yeah, where's that stair going? That's a really interesting question. Roof is different. Yeah, this roof got changed from there to there. Okay, sure, cool. Before and after for this one. Ooh, so this has been changed after 2 doorways here. Oh, not that way. It's so hard to tell. So hard to tell what's changed. Anyone see anything else? No, my guitar. What's happened here? What's happened here? They changed the debris. Why would you move that? It's been in the game since I was born. Since I was a wee lad. You can go through white now? 2 doors? Yeah, you can go. Is the Dorado Lucky Fish gone? Maybe. This is the important one. Before and after there. So yeah, sure. I don't see anything else. This bit here is interesting. So that's changed, and obviously this section been massively changed. Let's see if there's anything else. It's actually been brought down in general by the looks of it. Stairs up, so they didn't want to move the building, so they put stairs up here. Yeah, so they've actually just brought this down artificially by putting stairs on either side of it. That's fine. Health pack move bottom left. Ooh, yeah, the health pack moved bottom left. So this has moved from the corner over here to here. Cool. Interesting. Before, after. Spot the difference, guys. I think it's just going to be that little, ooh, box and a bit of cover here. Sure. Box and a bit of cover. Don't think anything else is going to move, will it? No, for the most part. Looks about the same. I mean, that's fine. Cover watch? Yeah, I mean, more cover's generally better. The thing is, by putting that ramp up to high ground, we're focusing on brawl. So in order to bring it back, you're gonna have to favor poke by giving them more cover for the most part. Okay. Before and after for last point. Boxes, a little bit of wall. Sure, yeah, it was hard to take, but I do think I don't think every single point should have to have some sort of cover everywhere in order for the game to function. But I get what they're doing. It's just like, as I say, like shaving off the corners of the interesting things that can be in the game, or shaving off the corners of the side of the experience. He's gone. Before, after. Yep, this high ground's been brought down massively. Before, after. Before, after. Yeah, it just looks like those two changes there, doesn't it? I guess. I mean, sure. No more widows aiming into spawn. There were too many places for the widows to aim into spawn. I think that's fair. It's kind of new sign leaning against the corner pillar. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's an impactful change. It's all about the new destructible objects. That's all we care about. Okay, second endure rework. What the fuck are you doing? Okay, sure. I mean, okay. Was this really that much of an issue? This bit here that goes to the spawn. So that. Oh, is that what they're trying to represent? That you can get out of spawn this way from when you're attacking this point over here? Yeah. Why would I care? I mean, spawn holds in this corner over here is always based on the range and not based on anything else, and widows and stuff like that. But yeah, green door, that's definitely blue, and your colorblind died out. But yeah, they've actually removed the bottom box here and replaced it with a metal box. That's an important change. You see that there? So that they can shoot around it and shoot your toes under it. Yeah, so this has been brought out as cover there. So this has been blocked off. So the way the map's actually working now is this, which is cool. It's cover on left and cover on right. It's definitely more poke focused. I'm not sure this point needed to be more poke focused, but sure, once you get over here, you have a little bit more to work with. Yeah, I don't know. This is one of those where I'm like, was this particular part of the map really necessary to be changed? I don't think it's ever really caused anyone direct issues, but sure. Installed some power boxes by the garage door. Oh yeah, look, they've installed some power boxes. How else will you get the garage door to open automatically if you don't have power to it? That's very important. Yeah, and we see the spawn. This one's, yeah, so it was a higher top door and 2 lower doors. And they've removed these. How are we gonna gas our tires or whatever these were doing if we don't have these in the map? The hell, guys? Blizzard, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna put stuff on if we don't have pallets? Okay, the top actually was the same up here. Maybe I'm going crazy. Sure. Oh no, but they got another power box there, so it's okay. We have power, guys. They left the scooter as well. That's good. I guess this is last attack, but who the hell cares if this is last attack? It doesn't really matter. Oh, there you go. There's the last attack. So I'm guessing these are the 3 doors that you see in the previous image. Added on a little bit around here. Sure, I guess. All the rest of the cover's the same. I don't know what they've done to the ramp there. They definitely tarred it up or something like that. Okay. Oh no, that's before. Why the before Tari? Windows 2? Windows. Oh my god, they've removed the window. How is the spawn gonna have light if they've removed the windows? I feel like the reworks aren't really reworks, but more small tweaks. Yeah, and I'm happy that they're updating the maps continuously, but this is like, house or wall. Okay. I mean, people didn't really play on this side of the map to begin with, so this has opened up to a hole to get to the high ground, which is interesting for Genji and stuff like that. This is fine. Someone blew a hole in it. Yeah, they've been using their cannons. This kind of like part of the map wasn't that usable, so I'm kind of glad that they've done something around here, because I feel like this was a problem. Yeah, happy with that. That's obviously, we already looked at that. Here's my coffee. Oh, we get it before the coffee room. Oh no, we're back to them not loading. No. Oh, we got a before and after here. This one. After. Before. After. So it gives you a better wide rotation. All of the boot spots are being removed from the video game. That's really sad. The amount of times I boot people off this corner. Luckily, they kept like this terrain here so that you can slowly glide off the roof, since none of it has collisions. So you can just like slowly lift. And you know when you're on Lucio, because the actual terrain is actually curved, so you don't actually hit a wall, you're just like gliding in the air. I'm glad they kept that in. That's a good feature of the map. New spawn door for attacker's second point. Why'd they remove the tree? I like the tree. Is that door there? Is that a door? Is that a door? Door? Guys, the doors aren't real. It might be a door. A door. Door. We just got before images for that. Let's keep updating. See if we get any more. God, why are they teasing me like this? Everything else is done apart from the last one. Okay, so most of this is fine. I do think I'm not entirely happy about like sanding off the corners of every single map, but yeah, not the best thing in the world. It's fine. It's fine. So what they've done on Nambani is they've done something to my coffee room. They've done something to the payload area here, which I'm guessing is going to be guessing something to do with that, or maybe that. Or maybe they're just showing the view from that way. No, there must be some cover put here on the point. And they've done something to this, which I'm guessing they've put some stairs here, is my guess. Right? That's pretty much what they're going to have done, right? There's not going to be anything else they've done wrong. Oh, this here? 100% a door right there. 100%. Yeah, that's a door. They wouldn't take a picture of this direction if it wasn't a door. So maybe they got a route around there. This is massively changed Nambani to be brawl focused, if that's true. You can't give them 3 different directions to get up to point. But this is quite good, because people tend to, in low ranks, route themselves down main and not really have a direction to go that they could do brawl from. So they're scared to do huge changes. Many of the maps are day 1 maps. Yeah, they should be scared to do huge changes to these maps. They should be very, very careful about what they're doing. I definitely think this change here is massive for the map. Really makes it a lot easier to attack. I don't know if this change should have been done at the same time as all the other changes to the point. Like this side being changed and maybe a high ground route up this way behind me. I'm not sure if that should have been changed at the same time, but you know what? It's fine. If this is the thing that's been changed, why has it been changed? I know it's a long rotation up to high, but the rotation up to the high was a skill check. And the fast way of getting up to high for heroes that could actually scale this was just, yeah, my brig tech. Exactly. Well, exactly. Like, it was interesting that some heroes could scale it and some couldn't. So if they're ramping this, I'm not very happy. I can't see anything else on this point, so I'm guessing that's what they've done there. The stair season, yeah. Probably more stairs, yeah. Gone are the days where we have interesting ways that characters interact with the map. Now they will walk up the fucking stairs. Oh, God. Oh dear. Overstairs, yeah, overstairs. You want a fucking map? Have some stairs. You know, we have one staircase, now we got 1, 2, 3 staircases. You're having 3. Deal with it. You had a normal map? We put fucking stairs in there. There's some stairs up there, some stairs over there. Screw you, you're having stairs. Oh, you go into here, have some more stairs. I think this is, I don't think this is necessary, personally, to me. I really like this rotation. I don't think this rotation is necessary. I kind of like it that the map is kind of like focused on this kind of an arc, because it always was focused on this arc. It's focused on this, but now they're making it so you can do this, and I think that would be, interesting. But making it so you can rotate the other way. I know that narrow, defensively focused poke is the worst type of Overwatch, but I feel like you can make it so you can brawl out in these situations without doing that. It's for in a couple of years when Reinhardt's getting on, so they can Santa stair lifts everywhere. Well, they've already added one to Dorado, so I don't see why they wouldn't add one to every other map. They've added one here. Can't wait until they add a jump pad for attackers on Gibraltar. Yeah, you wouldn't want to not be able to get on the ship on point 2, would you? Yeah, jump pad on point 1, jump pad on point 2. Seems to be their way of nerfing Widow without nerfing Widow stats. Yeah, it's definitely a soft nerf to Widow, isn't it? Yeah, they needed to be changed, but I don't like the fact that they had to be changed. The problematic maps and the more defensively focused poke maps in Overwatch were important. Depth to the game that is being removed over time. Obviously making Pink Room pink is the best change they've done here. Do I like it? Do I not like it? Yeah, kind of. The Numbani's definitely the best, but I wish they'd stuck with just the first point change, the run back changes. The Havana changes seem, this bit down here, this is good. This bit down here, who the hell cares? It's like, this is good, this is good. Who the hell cares for these ones? This is good, I guess, because of high level, but I don't really care if high level people are spawn capping each other. Dorado first, yeah, it's good. I wish they kept the roof here, this roof here. I wish they kept that roof the same. This one here, I'm not sure about this one. I'm honestly not sure. It vastly changes the map in a way that is fine-ish, and I guess it is a long rotation, but we'll have to wait and see. This cover is good. This cover is meh. Interesting.